girma sanata Rabiu Sako kuma aikacin gwamnati shekara 17 tsohon kamar tarayya tsohon sika tsohon ɗan takarar gwamna kuma gwamna tsohon ministan tsaro a Najeriya tsohon babban darakta ma'aikatar man fetur ta ƙasar Delta mai baiwa shugaban ƙasa shawara akan ambasada na da kuma Somalia mai girma tsohon gwamna a gel mai girma ɗan takarar gwamna wanda suka yi shekarar 2015 da Muhammadu Buhari a Atiku Abubakar Samin Daya da kuma Rocha Okorocha. Sannan kuma mai girma sanata a wannan jam'iyyar ta APC a wani lokaci bayan ya fita takara mai girma ɗan takarar shugaban ƙasa a jam'iyyar NAPP a zaben da aka yi shekarar 2003. Wannan tawaga ƙarƙashin Dr. Bani Faruk Bani tawaga ce mai guda biyu. Na farko a matsayin da shugaban ACF ya gayyato yan goge da dama samu dama zuwa wannan guri don su maka cikakken bayani da kuma murna. Na biyu akwai kwamiti wanda kafa a lokacin da kake gwamnan jihar Kano a shekara 2015 kusan karshen barin mulkin ka. Wannan kwamiti shi ma a lokacin ya kamata rahotonsa amma saboda ayyuka ba samu damar gabatar da wannan rahoto ba. Kamar yadda wani ya gaya mana cewa ya nemi alfarmar mai girma sanata da Rabiu Kwankwaso wannan kundi iya nan kuma aka yi masa izini cewa ya kawo shi a yau. To shi ne makasudin zuwan mu ban sani ba zan gabatar da shi Dr. Faruk Bani shi ne shugaban tafiyar nan kuma musan da yana zai fara. Assalamu alaikum.
Your Excellency, because we have people from the media, we have Daily Trust, we have The Nation, and they will carry it in the media. I would ask your permission to speak in English. Your Excellency, distinguished Senator Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, our former governor, our former senator, Raji Harun Ranzugo has said it all. We are pleased to be with you today for two reasons. In 2015, January, just a few years before Your Excellency handed over as governor of the state, you appointed a committee to advise the government on how to boost revenue allocation in the state. And then I received a letter from you appointing me as the chairman of that committee. And the reason behind that was at our elders committee meeting, which you used to call. I was in your 4 years, I was invited twice. That's where we discussed how revenue could be generated. We had the report, and Your Excellency, due to the pressure on you to hand over, we couldn't submit the report. So I felt this is the right time to submit it to you. We from ACF have invited all the political parties. We had interactions with them. They brought their blueprint. For NNPP, we were even lucky that not only did we get the gubernatorial candidates blueprint, but we got the national president's blueprint. They brought it, they distributed it to us, and we went through it, and we were very happy. And the thing to do now is to find out the way to get revenue. And like we said last time, Your Excellency, that the rich people in Kano are not properly taxed. This is the truth. And unless you now tax the rich, the poor cannot get the services from our government. So I will be presenting the report to you, and I will be happy if Your Excellency will get another, either have a white paper, go through it, because so many things have developed. We were discussing with Haruna Nanzogo, other avenues where government can generate revenue. In my own case, I will give you an example. Kemi, the former Minister of Finance, came out with what she called VADES, Voluntary Declaration of Assets. I was also convinced that I was not paying the proper tax to Kano State government. I went to the office. What it was for you to go, all the years you believe you have not paid proper tax. Now you will declare properly your assets, and then you will be taxed. I went to the office here in Kano. For the 6 years, I paid 10 million naira. And if you do this to every businessman in Kano, the revenue you will generate is a lot. And he told us that if you don't do that, you will have to pay interest, and there will be no waiver. So I went, there was a waiver, we agreed, and we do that. And Your Excellency, I'm telling you, if you do, and I even talked to some of my friends in the business community, that they should go and do that. But unfortunately for us, she had to leave the office, and that was not done. So I don't want to take too much of your time today. It's Friday. We are here. The committee members, Alhaji, I think you should stand up. We have Ali Babakusa, whom you appointed from Express. We have Ibrahim Gongwazo. Then we have Alhaji Haruna Danzogo. And then there's another one member. All Sabi Bako, Mahmoud, some of them are in Saudi Arabia, and Saada to the DG of ARTV. So, Your Excellency, we also, when we did the interaction, we are happy to tell you that we are the only organization that NMPP honored our invitation for the interaction. The Deputy Governor came. He came with Dogwa, the chairman. They came with all the House of Rep candidates. We were very grateful, and we want you to thank Alhaji Abba for us. He couldn't come, so I met him at one occasion in Al Furqan, and he told me, he said, Dr. Farouk, I apologize, but did we sign that agreement? I said, no. They said that last time they signed peace accord, and it was violated. They were patient, and this time they don't want to sign a peace accord that would not be honored by other parties. So he called the his deputy, the deputy gubernatorial candidate, said, go and sign for them. As we were sitting with him, Umar Dogwa came, and he told Umar Dogwa that within 24 hours, they should come and sign. It was 11 in the evening when Umar Dogwa came to my house and signed. It showed the respect the governor has for us, and we are very grateful. So with these few remarks, Your Excellency, we also want to congratulate NNPP for the success. And I also want to tell you that we have approached the governor-elect. We said it even before the election, that anybody who wins the election, we will organize a dinner party for him. We will invite stakeholders. We have spoken to people like Shamsuddin. They will come so that our governor-elect will now explain the blueprint to them. So we are pleading with you, if this is okay with you. Already, Abdul Munaf, the owner of Azman, has agreed to finance. He's one of our members. He has agreed to finance the dinner if it is accepted by NNP. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. So I would like to formally hand over this to you.
Thank you.
We are very grateful for the opportunity.
In our members,
yes, and he said, this is very historic for us.
Good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'm good.
Well, thank you very much. Let me, on behalf of all of us, thank the chairman, Dr. Umar Farooq Ghani, and all the members of the committee for the job well done. I was to collect it in 2015 before we left. Unfortunately, but now there is a window for me to collect it. To pass it to incoming administration so that they can look at it and see the relevant areas which I've already seen. This issue of revenue is very key to all administrations, especially administration like this in Kano, which unfortunately is coming in to inherit a lot of debt. Only God knows how much money was borrowed and stolen in the last 8 years. And we were told that there are even loans from banks with very high interest rates. And of course, a lot of other debts borrowed from local and international institutions. And I'm sure ideas like this will be of great importance, especially if we consider the determination of government to serve the people and the very high expectation of the people, because in our administration, everybody saw what has been done and also what they have done in the last 8 years or so. And I believe that expectation is one of the reasons why the people of Kano State stood up and made sure that we have this change in Kano State. And I have no doubt in my mind that the quality of people that are coming into the state government are people who are determined, who are committed, and who have a lot of capacity to deliver. So with this set of ideas, and of course the support of people, very high caliber people like you, I'm sure the sky will be the limit of the state government. So once again, I want to thank you for this job well done, and I assure you that I will pass it to them through, as soon as possible. And I'm even lucky that there are already committees that are looking at all areas, including the revenue. I'm sure this will be very useful to them in their own report. So once again, I want to say thank you as chairman of the committee. And also, the other side, the issue of ACF, I want to welcome you and also thank you for finding time to come here. Seeing you is always a pleasure to me and of course our party.
Thank you.
So, we want to urge you to keep on moving, keep on working. And I'm sure together with the state government and the good people of Kano State, we should be able to move out our state in a way, because we are sure that what is likely going to happen in the next few years will not be something that everybody will be happy with. And therefore, I'm happy at least we have Kano, and we'll continue to ensure that we have sample for the other states to come and copy in the next 4 years or 8 years by the grace of God. So in the absence of any other thing to do, and of course, the mosque is already time. I want to say thank you very much, and those who would want to go to the mosque, I think this is the time to go there. So once again, thank you very much, and God bless you.